I'm trying viral TikTok recipes to see if they live up to the hype. This one is definitely already a winner in my book because it uses the crock pot, and I already had most of the ingredients on hand. This was a great comfort meal without having to turn on the stove during the summer. I poured a little bit of pasta sauce in the bottom and grabbed my oven-ready lasagna noodles. You could try using regular lasagna noodles, but the oven-ready ones worked great for this recipe. Again, the only ingredient I didn't have on hand was the ricotta cheese. And from experience, it is much easier to work with the ricotta first to make it a little bit more pliable. I even added a little bit of the pasta sauce too. So if you haven't guessed already, we are making crock pot meatball lasagna. Now I know what you're thinking, lasagna in the crock pot, but it actually turned out really great. I spread the ricotta and pasta mixture over top of the noodles, which is why you kind of want to work it a little bit before putting it over the top, so it'll spread easier for you. Next, I grabbed some frozen Italian-style meatballs to add to the layer. You could definitely do ground turkey, ground chicken, whatever you would like here. I used about a half a bag of the frozen meatballs. And finally, sprinkled some mozzarella cheese on the top. It's kind of like Tetris getting the next layer of lasagna noodles down. I ended up breaking some of the lasagna noodles just so they fit into the pot a little bit better. But I wanted to make sure to get that traditional lasagna layered look, so you can do whatever you want, though. It definitely does not have to be perfect. You could also try cutting the meatballs in half so that the noodles laid a little flatter, but my kids love meatballs, so I left them whole and just kind of made it work. You'll continue with the pasta, the noodles, ricotta mixture, meatballs, and mozzarella until the crock pot is filled. Mine, I think, was 3 layers total. And the pieces did not turn out huge. That does all kind of sink down. The top layer is just going to be the noodles, the rest of the pasta sauce jar, and then a ton of mozzarella cheese. I love crock pot meals because I was able to do this on my lunch break, and dinner was ready and waiting for me when I came downstairs from work. This will cook in the crock pot on low for 4 hours, and I promise you there will be no leftovers. 3 out of my 4 kids gave this a thumbs up, so we'll definitely be adding it into the rotation, and even the husband liked it tonight. Serve with some garlic bread and a side salad, and you have a super easy and affordable weeknight dinner. What's your favorite thing to make in the crock pot?